With Season 2 finally here, we see some weapons getting nerfed and some weapons getting buffed. The Striker, for example, got a nice buff, but weapons like the MCW caught a pretty bad nerf. The Bass B actually got a bad nerf as well towards the ADS and the Sprint to Fire, as well as the MCW. They got speed nerfs, all that kind of stuff, so it kind of sucks, but we made some classes that make these weapons even better, even after the nerf. So don't worry about it, guys. They're still going to have very low recoil. They're still going to be amazing at range. Let's get into this top 5. So, of course, the first weapon we're going to be talking about today is the MCW. This one here caught probably one of the worst nerfs, I would say, in terms of actual speed, ADS, Sprint to Fire, all that kind of stuff. I'm not happy with the nerf that this one caught, but we made a class like this one right here, as you guys can see, that actually does work out pretty good. Now, I'm going to remove my face from the corner here so you guys can see the stock as well. I want to tell you guys why I chose some of these attachments and why I think they're actually pretty good. So the barrel right here is the second line Mammoth Heavy Barrel. This one right here is going to give us bullet velocity and range, so we don't have to worry about much, but it's not going to take away ADS. We don't want to take away more ADS. Now, we're getting effective damage range and minimum damage range at 16% increase with this right here, and at 8.4% increase to bullet velocity. We're getting movement speed at 2.6%, ADS movement speed at 4.4%, and we're only losing a little bit of Sprint to Fire at 5.2%. So I wouldn't really worry about that much whatsoever. It's good. It makes this gun great at range and definitely worth throwing on. Then we have to throw on the FSS Ole V laser. Okay, we're getting Sprint to Fire and we're getting ADS here. Now we're getting 4.3% ADS boost and a Sprint to Fire boost of 6.5%, which kind of brings this gun back to where it was pre-nerf. So it's actually worth running this attachment after the nerf. I'd say, like, if it was before the nerf and stuff, this attachment was really great. Now it kind of just brings the gun back to where it should be, and it's still really nice to run. We got 40 round mags. I know this one is going to take away some ADS and Sprint to Fire and all that kind of stuff, but the less you have to reload, the less you have to worry about enemies coming up to you when you're least expecting it. So I really do think 40 round mags is worth it. Now the stock, the SL Warforged Precision stock. This might seem like a weird stock to choose. It's one that I wouldn't normally choose on this weapon until after the nerf. The reason I like this one is because you're getting gun kick control at 17%, which we're going to need, because the next attachment, you'll see exactly why we need this one, and we're only losing Sprint to Fire at 5.8. We're losing no ADS as well. If I went with the Collapse, we'd be getting a lot of ADS, a lot of Sprint to Fire, but our recoil would be super unpredictable and uncontrollable. So I don't like that at all. I went with the Warforged. First time going with it, and I actually do like the attachment. And then after that, we got the RB Rapid Strike grip right here for the final one, which is going to give us ADS and Sprint to Fire and quite a bit of it. So all that Sprint to Fire that all the other attachments took away, we're getting it right back now at 19.3%, which is insane. And our ADS is up another 10%. Now the recoil gun kick and all that is down 10% as well. Did I say ADS was up 10? I meant 8. If I said 10, I'm sorry. I just realized. I meant 8. But anyways, the recoil, horizontal and vertical recoil, all that kind of stuff is down 10%. That's why the last attachment was really important. But I'm going to go show you guys that this class right here is really quick. It's really nice. The Sprint to Fire is not bad, and it is very accurate. The recoil control is very easy to control, so you don't have to worry about that. Now let's go on to a weapon that actually caught a buff, and this is the Striker. Now the Striker is insanely good in this. The Striker is just insanely good overall. So this one right here, it actually caught a nice buff, and it's pretty good. So the damage range is increased, I believe. A lot of stuff is just really better on this weapon. So the first attachment I'm going to throw on is the Stair 45 Sky Fury Compensator S. This is a weird one, but it gives you a lot of recoil control. And the thing I like about this one is you're getting 18% horizontal and vertical, but unlike the Jack muzzle or anything like that, you don't have to worry about being super visible on the radar. So it's actually really worth running, in my opinion. Then we got the Striker Stubby Barrel for ADS, Sprint to Fire. I just got a weird hiccup and all that kind of stuff. We're losing some effective damage range, minimum damage range, bullet velocity, all that kind of stuff, which is kind of counterproductive because this gun just got buffed in the range field. But I don't mind losing some of that on the Striker. The Striker I don't use for a really long distance anyways, so I feel like having it to be quick and just a really fast class in general is a lot better. And with this right here, let me move my face just so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. This right here has a lot. The movement speed is up to 4.5, crouch movement 9.5, ADS movement 9.1, ADS speed in general 6.7, and the Sprint to Fire 10.3. It's insane. It's insane. I would definitely recommend using that. So yeah, definitely worth it. Now we're gonna go to the VLK laser again because I think it's just worth having. You're getting ADS at 3.5 and you're getting Sprint to Fire at 6.5, so just worth it overall. 48 round mags because yeah, no one likes reloading. It gets you killed a lot. Just not worth having at all. And then the stock, the RB Crotalis Assault stock for gun kick control, firing aim stability, ADS speed, which is really nice to get ADS speed along with recoil control. So it's actually really, really good. We're getting 12% gun kick control, and we're only losing 3.2 horizontal and vertical. Not bad. And we're getting 3.1 ADS. We're not losing it, so that's pretty good too. Overall, like I said, it's a really good class. I like it. Now, let's go back to another gun that got nerfed. All right, guys, we're talking the BAS-B right here. All right, this one I love. I'm not happy it got nerfed, but it kind of needed it, I guess, because it was a little too fast for a battle rifle. But either way, this class is still good, still worth using, and definitely fun. So we're going to go to the firing range. You guys are going to see we don't lose much recoil control with this. It's still very, very easy to control. A little kicky, but hey, we got to deal with it. The Bruin Venom long barrel is going to be the barrel for this one. You're getting a lot of stuff. Like, you're getting effective damage range and minimum damage range at 20%. You're getting bullet velocity at 10.5, but you're also getting gun kick control at 5, horizontal and vertical recoil both at 7.5, so worth having for sure. The MK3 reflector, because I need it. I feel like it's really needed on the BAS-B. I don't like running the iron sight of this gun, so definitely throw that on. The 30 round mags, really nice as well. Then we got the stock that you guys can't see because my face was blocking it, but now you could see it. The Ravage 20 heavy stock for gun kick control and recoil control. Now the recoil control, we're only getting 4%, not big or anything like that, but we're not losing any ADS, which is good too. And the gun kick control, we're getting 20.8, so I think that's worth it. Without that, you already saw this gun in the firing range. It's pretty kicky. Without this, it's even more bouncy. So yeah, definitely run that as well. And then the tourney tack grip, because we want that sprint to fire and all that up. It goes up 8.9%, which is really, really high. And we're losing 6% in the recoil control area, but hey, it's not bad. Really fun class to use, really good. Even after nerf, I should say, it's going to be insane. So yeah, the AMR9 is another weapon I want to talk about, and I gave you guys this exact class the other day. The AMR9 is just worth it in my opinion. Nothing really got nerfed on this except for the muzzle, the jack muzzle there, the one it got a little nerf, but nothing else got nerfed on this weapon, not that I'm aware of at least. So the barrel is going to be the AMR9 Enforcer long barrel for bullet velocity and range, gun kick control, all that kind of stuff. You guys can see you're getting a heck load of range and recoil control with this. Now you also are losing a heck load of ADS at 17.5 and a buttload of sprint to fire at 8.1, but it's kind of worth it. You're getting a lot on this attachment right here, so it's kind of worth losing those. Like, you kind of got to balance it out, and I think it's worth it. The underbarrel is going to be the X10 Phantom 5 hand stop for sprint to fire, ADS, also gun kick control and vertical recoil, which we all know vertical recoil is needed on the AMR9. Horizontal doesn't matter if we lose a little, so definitely worth running. Good attachment overall. MK3 reflector, because I hate, out of all guns in this game, the iron sight on the AMR9 is my least favorite. So we got to run something. If you guys want the slate reflector, run whatever you want as long as it's a small optic. I like the MK3 reflector, but if you guys like the slate better, go ahead and use that. Then for the stock, we got the Wolfhound carbine stock for gun kick control and recoil. 8.2 for gun kick, which is really nice. Horizontal and vertical recoil, both at 12%, which is really cool. And then finally, we got the Phantom grip for sprint to fire and ADS. Sprint to fire is up 20.5, which is insane. ADS is up 8.7, and the only con to this, the only negative to this whole attachment is the flinch resistance. You flinch a little more when shot, which is not even noticeable in game. Trust me, guys, it's really not. Let's move on to the final weapon on this list. So we went through the MCW, we went to the Striker. We're gonna go to the Rival 9. We did the BAS-B, and we did the AMR9. Now we're gonna go to the Rival 9. The Rival 9, literally, this class right here is one of my favorite Rival 9 classes in a long time. Now the Purifier Muzzle Brake S is gonna be the muzzle for this one right here. We're losing effective damage range, minimum damage range, and bullet velocity, but ignore that. Just completely ignore it for a second. It's not worth looking at. We're gonna get all that back. Horizontal recoil, 18%. Now the Rival C clear shot. This is where we're getting it back. Like I said, we lost 10 and 10 before. Who cares? We're getting 12.5% effective and minimum damage range now with bullet velocity at 15%. But that's not it. We're also getting recoil control, vertical and horizontal, both at 7.5 with this, and gun kick at 5. So it's actually nice. Those two attachments, they kind of cancel each other out, but there's more positives. There's more pros than cons, so they're definitely worth running. The DR6 hand stop, because this one's insane. You're getting 10.5 ADS, 6.8 sprint to fire, and then what my face is blocking out that you guys can't see, we're getting ADS movement speed at 7.4%, crouch movement speed at 9.2, and movement speed in general at 4.8. So it's really fast. Like this gun right here, before I show you the last few attachments, it is fast. You guys can see right here, like it is really quick. The sprint to fire, everything is just fast. on this class. I like it. I didn't expect the mannequin to move there. It kind of messed with me, but whatever. Anyways, the MTZ Marauder stock, because we're going to need some sort of recoil gun kick control. We're getting 10% of it right there, only sacrificing sprint to fire at 2.1. Really worth having. And then the Rival Vice Assault Grip for gun kick control, firing aim stability, and recoil control. We're getting the normal amount that you would get with this attachment. 10 recoil gun kick, and then horizontal and vertical both at 7. So really overall, we're going to bring this one to the firing range quickly. You guys are going to see that it is very, very accurate. There's not much recoil on this one. It is super accurate. I wouldn't use it at this range. That's where you're going to miss a lot of shots. But for close and mid-range, for a class that is very, very fast, and the sprint to fire is really quick on it, it is very accurate as well. So definitely use this gun. Probably one of my favorite guns recently. I would say definitely for sure. I still like the BAS-B. I still like the MCW, but the Rival 9 is definitely going to be one of my favorites. Guys, let me know what your favorite weapon is down in the comments below. I'm really interested in seeing what people like Season 2. Make sure to drop a like on this video. I would truly appreciate it. That's up to the channel if you guys are new around here with those noties turned on. Don't forget to turn those on. You need to do it. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Oh, and if you made it this far, comment hype, because, yeah, just hype, whatever. Because I'm going to give you guys a second class right here, the Renetti. As you guys can see, the Slate Reflector, the EXF Eclipser Grip, and the MLX Short Competition Barrel. This one is actually going to be really good if you're playing on ranked and stuff. I started using this one recently, and I actually like it. It's a good secondary to pull out. I even use it on multiplayer. There's no need to throw other attachments. It's good as is. If you guys made it this far into the video, there's a little bonus class. Thank you for watching. Peace out.